Hi guys, I finally got 500 subscribers and I'm so happy about it. Thank you all for subscribing to my channel and for supporting me. Welcome back at Conscious Creator Jen. There is something powerful that happens when you realize this truth. You are the prize. Not the person you are trying to impress, not the dream job you are working towards, not the car, the house, the money, or the goals you have set for yourself. But you in your entirety are the prize. Today's video is about this subject. As always, I was scrolling on Instagram regarding this topic and then I saw this quote right here. Know it with the same confidence as you know your name. You are the prize. So stop making your specific person or specific outcome or money or anything else the prize. That's what keeps all your manifestations away from your physical senses. You have to start believing that you are the prize. Not the roses, not the money, not the big car you want, my G-Wagon, but you. You are the prize. Let me ask you this. How many of us actually believe that? How many of us walk with complete confidence knowing that we are enough and exactly as we are? For so long, society has conditioned us to look for validation outside of ourselves. From the time that we are young, we are told that our worth is tied to our achievements. Get good grades, find the perfect partner, land a high-paying job, buy the right things, and then maybe you feel like you've made it. Then you feel worthy and then you feel like you finally arrived. But here's the problem with that mindset. When you make something external the prize, you are constantly chasing it. You are running after a moving target, hoping that once you catch it, and that once you catch it, you will feel whole. But that wholeness, it never comes. Not from those things. Because the truth is, you were already whole to begin with. You were the prize all along. When you don't see yourself as the prize, you will give away your power. You will start to believe that other people or external circumstances will determine your worth. Maybe you found yourself thinking things like, if they will choose me, I feel special. Or if I achieve this, I'm successful. But what you don't realize is that every time you place your value outside of yourself, you are diminishing your own light. You are telling yourself, even subconsciously, that you are not enough on your own. But let me tell you something, you are enough. Not because of what you have done, not because of what you have achieved, not because of what you own, and not because of who you love. You are enough simply because you exist. And the moment you start to embody that truth deeply and fully, the game will change. Think about this for a second. When you enter a room, how do you see yourself? Are you walking in hoping to be noticed, hoping to be chosen? Or are you walking in knowing that your presence is a gift? And that everyone who gets to interact with you is lucky? Because that's what it means to see yourself as the prize. Seeing yourself as a prize isn't about arrogance. It's not about thinking you are better than anyone else. It's about recognizing your worth so deeply that you no longer seek validation from others. It's about realizing that you don't need to prove yourself to anyone because you already have everything you need within you. Let me ask you this. How many times have you put someone else on a pedestal? Maybe it was a romantic partner or somebody you admire or even a job opportunity. You thought, if I can just have this, I can get them to see my value. And then I will feel complete. But what happens when you don't get that thing? Or worse, what happens when you do get it and it doesn't bring you the happiness you expected to get? The answer is simple. It will leave you feeling empty. Because the happiness, the fulfillment, and the validation you are seeking for is not coming from others. it is not coming from those external things. They come from within. They come from knowing deep in your soul that you are already complete. And here's the thing, when you start to see yourself as the prize, everything else starts to align. You will stop chasing people, stop chasing opportunities, and everything will fall into place. You will attract the things you are aligning with. People are drawn to confidence, to authenticity, to someone who knows their own value. And when you embody that energy, the right people and opportunities can't help but to gravitate towards you. But stepping into this mindset isn't always easy. It requires unlearning years and sometimes even decades of conditioning. It means letting go of the belief that your worth is tied to what you have or what you do. It means challenging those voices in your head that tell you you are not enough. So how do you start? How do you begin to really truly see yourself as the prize? First, it starts with awareness. Pay attention. Pay attention to the thoughts you have about yourself. Write them down. Journal about those thoughts. How do you talk to yourself when no one else is listening? Are you kind towards yourself, or are you a bit much critical? When you catch yourself thinking thoughts like, I'm not good enough, or I will never measure up, pause. Remind yourself that those thoughts are not facts. They are just stories you have been telling yourself. And you have the power to change the narrative. The second thing is set boundaries. When you know your worth, you will no longer tolerate people or situations that will diminish it. You will not chase people or things that don't value you. You don't stay in spaces that don't honor your light. Because here's the thing, when you see yourself as the prize, you don't beg for a seat at the table. You will build your own table and the right people will come to you. Third thing, practice gratitude. Gratitude for who you are right now. It's easy to get caught up in what you don't have or what you should be. But take a moment to appreciate yourself as you are in the moment. Think about everything you have overcome to get here. Every challenge, every setback, every moment of doubt. It all shaped you into the person you are today. And that person, they are enough. Fourth, trust the process. That's my favorite one. When you start seeing yourself as the prize, things may not change overnight. There will still be moments of doubts, times when you are tempted to fall back in your old patterns, but trust that the work you are doing, the mindset shifts, the boundaries, the self-love is paving the way for something greater. And finally, remember this, you don't need permission to see yourself as valuable. You don't need anyone else to validate your worth. The only person that needs to believe in you is you. Because when you believe in yourself, when you know you are the prize, you will unlock a power that's within you all along. So the next time you catch yourself chasing something, whether it's a person or a thing, a goal, a job, pause. Ask yourself, am I chasing this because I believe that will make me feel more worthy? Or do I already know that I'm enough? Because here's the truth. The things you desire will come to you. Not because you need them to complete you, but because they align with the greatness you already embody. You are the prize. Not the person you are trying to impress, not the dream you are working toward. You. The more you believe it, the more you will live it. And the more the world will reflect it back to you. So walk through life with your head high, not because you're better than anyone else, but because you know your worth. Speak with confidence, not with arrogance. Set boundaries, not walls. And most importantly, love yourself. Not for what you've done, but for who you are. You are the prize, always have been, always will be. Thank you for watching this about you being the prize. I hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get 100k subscribers before the end of this year, so I have still a few days left. Help a girl out, share this video with a family member or a friend. And before I forget, this is just advice from a friend to a friend based on my own life experiences. See you at the next video. Bye.